peace. Don't follow any and everything that, what we call like spiritual teachers or, you know, any of us who have YouTube channels and speak on certain information, different philosophers, whatever, you know, don't just listen to us. You gotta get your own, you're down here to resonate with your own energy. And like where a lot of us may get caught up, say for instance, I may say something and it goes along the lines of, what sounds good to the New Age movement, so I say something and then here it is, it's like, all right, let me follow that because that sounds like that goes along with, with what I saw in this book or what I saw with the New Age movement. Like, don't resonate with it just because of that. You should be resonating with what somebody say because it resonates with your heart. Like it should, when people speaking on certain subject matters and certain things, it should resonate with your heart, like, and with your inner being so much that it will feel stupid for you to deny that information, or whatever it is. But, and even with that, taking in some of this information, you still have to, deal with it in your own uniqueness, you know what I'm saying? We all uniquely different. Each and every single one of us have a unique soul spark, and just now is the time to just, getting really into that mode of realizing that, again, like, whatever I speak on my videos, stuff like that, don't fall in line with it just because, well, I heard Infinite Water said, and I heard so-and-so said, and then Universal said, so just because I'm gonna go with it. Nah, it should be because after, if what I say lines up with, some other people or whatever the case may be, it should be resonating with your soul and not a mind thing where I think because this sounds like something of the New Age or because this sounds like something spiritual, I should do it. Like, nah, you should feel like, again, you should have the type of urge to go along with it where you just knew like this was just some long lost information that you just always was looking for, like it always resonated with, and again, and if you happen to not, fully resonate with it, you will find out, as you continue, and you'll have like this torn apart feeling where your heart, constantly trying to tell you what to be true to your unique self, but your mind constantly trying to go in the direction of what you may pull from a video, and forcefully trying to practice because, it's coming from your mind and not your heart. So again, it's cool to watch these videos, but now it's getting to a point, of just making sure you're doing this with the awareness that, again, it's for you to develop your own unique perspective and way of doing things, Some of us smoke herbs, some of us don't. Some of us eat meat, some of us don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be, all different uniqueness, whatever feels, again, whatever feels right to the soul and feels good, not temporarily feeling good, like alcohol and certain drugs where it feel good in the moment, but it's gonna bust your ass later down the line, It's like not that type of feel good. That feel good where what you're dealing with, feel good now in this moment and will continue to feel good, not just momentarily. But just wanted to share that. Peace. Happy now. Now's the vibrate, of course. Not too far in the future. Not too, oh wait, hold on. Might have some more. That's funny, every time I go to doing that and I feel like a little tingle in my throat chakra, that might mean more. But I think that's, basically it. Again, following our own heart right now is important. To meditate, you don't have to sit down in a lotus position. Matter of fact, you can catch my older videos about meditation, but just get into a state of clearing our mind and get to a place where we're hearing our own higher self, our own inner voice, because there's gonna come a point in time where, constantly watching these videos or trying to look for advice outside of ourselves is gonna be more hindering than beneficial, And matter of fact, and only somebody that doesn't want to keep it real with you gonna let you know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, if I know I'm hindering you, I'm not gonna try to keep you like, I gotta keep this person as a viewer so I could, like, nah, like, I want your soul to ascend. I want you, So again, again, there's no good or bad thing to watching videos, or that, if it resonates with you, do it, but just let you know to be careful with, because also we subconsciously programmed to have this preacher consciousness where, in order to deal with spirituality, I gotta constantly be listening to somebody who, in my mind, I think is more spiritually advanced than me, Like, if you listening to videos, it should just be out of, let me see what unique perspective this reflection has, may help me on my growth. I'm not gonna take everything that this person is saying, but let me see, because some of this may resonate with my soul, It's more in that aspect of it. And not just going along with, everything and anything, just because it has the name spirituality attached to it. Gotta do our own work. Gotta deal with our own higher self. That's where the truth, that's where the true power, that's where the true, connection is. That's the whole thing, to, again, back to unconditional love, It's like being our true soulful self, because when we start to really becoming, our true soulful self is gonna be on a level what, we're gonna be uniquely different. So you're gonna have to, and I say have to, but loving people under any conditions, because we're gonna be different, So it's like, hey, I don't have to like you and agree with all you think, what you do. I love you unconditionally. And again, not shown, like, when we say love somebody unconditionally, that don't mean I have to always try to hug somebody or this and that. But it's like, understanding that everything is a reflection of you, at the end of the day. And, it's about loving yourself unconditionally, first and foremost. And if everything in this world is a reflection of you, it's loving all of that unconditionally too. Use the, like the saying we used to say, love you like I love a bacteria, Like, of course I ain't trying to kick it with a bacteria, deal with a bacteria, but I still love it nonetheless as a part of life, Oh, this fire, the little Spanx, I don't know if you can see it good. Let's see. Oh, damn, you can't see it good. I got the little Spanx in front of this little office of fire. Louisiana Family Forum. Anyway. Again, what resonates with the soul. Peace. Happy now. How does it vibrate? Not too far in the future, not too far in the past.